If you already enjoy camping, you probably have a lot of the items that you require for making up an emergency kit. Or you can go out and buy the ready-made kits just like this one here. Or it is possible, though, to make up your own. Here's what we recommend for your do-it-yourself home emergency kit. Use an inexpensive garbage container like this to store a first aid kit and an instruction booklet. A small battery-operated radio. Another good choice is one of these inexpensive solar-powered radios, which can be operated by winding it up or powered by batteries. You'll need a radio in order to receive emergency instructions and information from the authorities. A flashlight or glow sticks. A supply of spare batteries stored in a special waterproof bag. Candles and waterproof matches. If you have gas in your home, always avoid lighting a match until you're sure there's no gas leaks. An all-purpose fire extinguisher. Bottled water and non-perfumed chlorine bleach. Count on needing 4 liters of water per person per day, 1 for drinking water. Also, identify sources of stored water within the home. The average toilet stores 5 gallons of fresh water in its tank, not the bowl. We already mentioned the hot water tank as another source, and filling unused space in the freezer with jugs of water. It's a good idea to keep containers like this filled with tap water, but make sure you change it for freshness every 6 months. Add 4 drops of bleach for every 4.5 liters, that's a gallon, then seal the containers and label them with the date. If you use bottled water from commercial vendors, you can safely store extra water for up to 2 years. Remember now, you're going to require 12 liters of water to last 1 person for 3 days. Water purification tablets available at stores that sell camping supplies are another alternative to bleach. Food, keep a supply of non-perishable food handy that includes canned foods, dehydrated and freeze-dried foods, dried fruit and canned juice. Remember to rotate the food occasionally because we don't want to have any food kept for more than 1 year. Consider the needs of infants and pets when planning your food. The foods you choose should require little or no preparation time. Other handy foods to keep in stock are crackers, biscuits, honey, peanut butter, instant coffee, and tea. Oh, and remember a manual can opener like this one here, or an all-purpose tool just like this one. Warm clothes, you'll want 1 complete change per person of clothes, which is appropriate for the season. Sturdy shoes. Sleeping bags, 1 per person, or blankets, 2 per person for the warmth. Shelter, a plastic tarp, a small tent, or emergency space blanket. A rope, crowbar, and a wrench. Soap, toilet paper, and personal items. These travel toothbrushes are inexpensive, but boy, are they handy. A whistle to attract attention. Cash, save those toonies. In a crisis, the highly computerized banking system might be temporarily shut down and bank cards rendered ineffective. You'll need hard currency. Keep a toonie jar, like this one. Keep those $2 coins. You're less likely to borrow from this, and it can add up to a fair bit over a period of time. Also, keep a roll of quarters for those phone calls. And extra car keys. A copy of important papers, medical card numbers, ID for everyone. Make sure that your children always carry some form of ID and information on special medical conditions. The emergency out-of-province contact phone number and cash calling card. Prescription medication. And if, for an example, you're insulin dependent, make sure you got an extra 3-day supply on hand. Plastic garbage bags which can double as rain ponchos. A fuel stove and fuel. Be sure to use these outside or in a fireplace. Plastic or disposable cups, plates and utensils, a cooking pot to heat the food, and any special requirements such as baby supplies, extra eyeglasses, etc. And don't forget the comfort toys and something to keep you busy. Keep your home emergency kit where it is secure, dry, and safe from pests. It should be easily accessible by more than 1 route in an emergency. In addition to your home emergency kit, it's a good idea to keep a grab-and-go bag just like these, just in case you suddenly have to evacuate, as in the event of a fire. Each family member should keep a grab-and-go bag in an easy-to-reach place, for an example, under the bed. You can purchase commercial kits like these, or fill a backpack or a tote bag with basic supplies, such as a first aid kit, also a space blanket, water and food bars, glow sticks, don't forget that portable radio, and also identification card. And also don't forget that roll of quarters for that telephone call. Extra clothing, and a wrecking bar, or anything you feel you would personally need to survive for at least 12 hours. Since we spend so much time on our cars, it's a good idea to prepare to meet an emergency that might occur when you're driving. Just as you did for your home, keep a grab-and-go bag in your car and one in your office at work. Keep a small grab-and-go kit in your children's backpacks when they head off to school so they can be prepared.